Good morning, happy Tuesday, welcome to Coffee Talk. Here we go, 9 o'clock, almost 9 o'clock. Got like a few seconds here. Here it goes, 9 o'clock, almost. Dance break. It's always a dance break. Here we are, 9 o'clock. Laura, what is up? I'm so jealous you're in the Keys. Take me. What's up, what's up? Bessie's in the house. I'm super excited about today's Coffee Talk. Do we love this song? I don't know why I'm not getting volume here. Hold on, am I connected? I'm not even connected. Hold up. Alright, here we go, guys. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Coffee Talk. My name is Lisa Gaylord. They call me Lisa G. I am your personal trainer, your coach, your motivator, your disciplinarian. Here to get you guys the results that you are looking for. We are coming into week number 4 of Mindset Reset Academy. We are moving into week 4, which is a big week. It's a volume week. It's kind of a hardcore week. Walking through challenges for the past 4 weeks, we're now moving into that place where we start to get a little heavy, start to get a little bit like more challenging, looking at food triggers, looking at the way we are accountable to the things that we eat, looking at things as like a mindset, like a real... If you've never really taken the time to look at why you eat what you eat, let's say we're eating good. I eat good all the time. People tell me, oh, I eat good, Lisa. Kind of tell me what I want to hear instead of saying, oh, I do eat bad. And when I eat bad, this is why. And we're not really mindful, or at least I think like monkey chatter goes on. And then when we go after like eating bad foods, why? What's the why? What's the why behind those bad foods? What are those triggers that get you guys? I'm sorry, I gotta fix my camera, and I hate when people do this. It's like, set up your camera before you start moving, but I don't know why it's not where I want it to be. Anyway, sorry. Oh, all right, I almost dropped you. Lori, what is up? Sorry about the camera, guys. I really do hate when people do this, but for some reason, my camera is losing like its hold. It's like, it's dropping as I talk. What's up, Don Shaw? We missed you last night. So I want to kind of, what's up? Good morning. Melissa's here. What do I got for Melissa? Let's see if I can get on a little... You know, I'm just going to do this because I haven't played it like all week, but... Hey! Right on. All right, so here we go. Amber, right on. Bessie, everybody's here. Jude, hello, good morning. So I want you guys to reach out. Today is kind of, we're going to go interactive. Don't forget, this is our last week going live. I want to move into Zoom so that you guys have access to me. I might just keep Coffee Talk as a live because it's kind of fun. But I want you guys to be a little bit more interactive. I think that when I go into Zoom, I allow you guys to really unload and get out what needs to be said. I'll sit back a lot of times and let those conversations happen. Let you guys identify like what your sticking points are. Again, today I'm kind of going over what we went through last night a little bit, touching on it. So if you guys have any questions for me, now's the time to ask. Tamara, what is up? But here's how I want today to unfold. When we have sticking points, and let's say, you know, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, we talk about intermittent fasting. We've been working on calorie restriction. Would you send us Zoom information? Absolutely. I'm going to send you guys my Zoom code, and the way that it rolls is that when I open up the Zoom meeting and you guys have that, I can see who's clicking on. So I will bring you into the group. I'll bring you into the meeting, but it'll be into the workout. But on the Facebook Live Coffee Talk, I'm gonna keep it right here so that we can I can just get out what I need to get out more or less in a podcast format. I'll be having guests coming on. Also, I'll bring people onto this conversation. I can bring you guys in the video chat, but I'm also going to be bringing you guys in on the workout at 10 o'clock. I'll give you the Zoom code, and then you'll jump on the meeting. If you don't have Zoom yet, go ahead and download it. If you're not sure how it works, it's actually pretty easy. When I give you the code, it'll ask you to put in that code for that meeting, and then you'll go into like a waiting room, and then I see you sitting in the waiting room, and I'll just admit you in, and then you'll come in for the workout. What happens during the workout is that you guys will all have your own little boxes, and you'll be able to see me. You can actually see each other also. And so what we'll do is we'll have the workout, I'll describe it, and then you guys all go 3, 2, 1, and go, and everybody work out together. And since I can see you, it'll be great because then I can watch your form. I can encourage you from where you are. There's no slacking. We'll all kind of like start and end together, which is kind of fun, and it's a little bit more controlled environment. And again, I'll post the workout on my Facebook page, but I won't I'm not going to spend time describing it unless you're in on the Zoom workout. It's going to be a little bit better, a little bit more organized. And moving forward, as I build out my website, I'm going to be able to have a content library. It's going to be called Fit Library, and you guys can join that as a membership-based exclusive, so that you guys can have all my content, access to me, on what the exercise is, how it's done, all the modifications in case you come back and you go, do you know how long they will be? The workout itself, no. If on those workouts, I will have a prescription. Remember, some workouts are short and very intense. Some workouts are a little bit they're shorter and they're more of a recovery workout. And then some workouts are basically a volume workout, which I'll have maybe 7 or 8 different exercises, and you're going to be in a rotation fashion. So how long the workout is? No, under an hour for sure. Under 45, pretty much that's where most of the workouts are. If you guys are working out in a high intensity class for more than 40 minutes at a time, you're doing way too much volume. That's not how, listen, if you guys want to lose weight, burn body fat, get in great shape, then I'm not really sure where you guys are getting benefit out of, after that really 20 or 30 minute mark. If you're not crushing, then you're probably holding back. I'm just asking because I do it on a work break. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Cool. Yeah. No, Lori, listen, I really want to encourage you to do those workouts. Again, most of you will understand what the workouts are because I'm not going to get like super encrypted. I want to encourage everybody to come onto the Zoom, and then eventually the Zoom on a regular basis will also be a membership, but I'm trying to float people that are actually going back to work, that are moving away from my lives, and give you some structure and give you a place to work out, whether you're with me or not. So the content that I'm providing will be content that's available 24/7 worldwide. So you can work out whenever you want. It just, won't be live. You can pay for a live workout. I'll be available as your personal trainer, but it's going to cost you $125 an hour, which I do have clients at $125 as a one-on-one. But you'll also be able to have all that content and build your own little library. And the content will change every month. It'll be content for 30 days, and then you'll be able to pick those workouts And then you can go back and use those workouts whenever you want. And as a membership base, you can also, it'll be fresh workouts every month. Every day will be a brand new workout. If you guys need help in structure, you can also grab my schedule, grab a 30-minute training session where we can just get a mindset reset on what your program will be. Now, mindset reset, we're on week number 4. We're moving into week number 5. Actually, we're in 4 now. We've got one more solid week. But also, we're going to move into program number 2. We've got mindset reset round 2, but we also have mindset reset is going into a strength program. So if you've been with me for the 5-week program, we're moving into round 2 of mindset reset. It's an ongoing academy of 5-week programs, and then on the 5-week strength program, it's going to be a very specific strength building series, and how to eat, how to train, what your goals are. We talk about one rep max workouts, and 1 rep max workouts are identifying where you are and where you should be. I never look at things as age related. I look at it as strength related, and that's a new concept for a lot of people. I'm just going to touch on this, but what I want you guys to do today is drop me comments below, and you can ask me anything. You can ask me anything, and I'm going to try to address any issues that you guys have right now. But on the strength program, what I'm looking for are the factors that I look for are, where are you and where can we go over time? What's up, Marie? Welcome. On strength, it's basically what is your 1 rep max on your back squat. And when I talk to a lot of people, when I'm doing my interviews, and people will tell me that, they work out all the time. Yeah, they crush it, blah, blah, blah. I just need to lose some weight. I'm like, well, what is your 1 rep max back squat? And then I get a list of excuses, or, wherever you're coming from, and then going, and I love this, and I try not to beat you guys up too much. I try to just make it like what, where you're at and where you should be. And it's usually like, well, I'm old now, and I'm broken, and I'm this and I'm that, and I'm just happy to be able to move. Okay, but let's work from there. Let's work from broken and getting stronger. Let's work from, how do I get you guys back to a place of strength and stability and ability, the ability to get your body back. And you can. You just have to work at it. And working at it is definitely, it's challenging. It's challenging when you've been injured. Listen, I'm injured. I'm recovering. Look at my little scars. My little scars right there. I can't quite use my hands or my wrists yet, but so I'm going to go back and focus on abs and legs. I actually went to the gym yesterday, and I modified one of the movements was a pull-up. I'm like, I'll do step-ups and that and that and that. There was squats and step-ups and running, and I'm like, all right, so fine. Sit-ups, abs, run, walk, whatever it is. I'll take you from where you are to where I think you can go. So if I ask you questions like, what is your 1 rep max back squat? Without excuses, do you know what that number is? And sometimes you'll say, I have no idea. Most people will go, I have no idea. But a back squat, if you're going to change your body, that back squat is like raw. It's like animal. Should I get comfortable with the uncomfortable feeling of still feeling hungry after I ate a meal? I mean, sometimes I just still feel hungry. Maybe I'm just so used to feeling full. What do you think? Great question, Marie. I'm going to read it again. Should I get comfortable with the uncomfortable feeling of still feeling hungry? So I'm going to address it this way. You ready? That's a great question, by the way. So, one, I'm going to ask you, no, not slower. One question that I have to ask you, and I need your answer in order to make this make sense. because if you guys are all reading this together and you're following what she just wrote, this is a really great question. So are you intermittent fasting? Are you calorie restricting? Are you doing a breakfast, lunch, skip dinner? What are you doing? What is your eating pattern right now? I'll wait. I'll get an answer here, but I might need a little dance break. Sure, shoot. I don't know. Marie, I need an answer because I don't know how to I need more information. I'll wait for you. Robin, what's up? Welcome. I tried calorie restriction last week 2 times. In reference to the question that you just asked me, Marie, should I get comfortable with the uncomfortable feeling of still feeling hungry after I eat a meal? So I'm going to try to answer it without you answering me. Okay, so if you're eating and you're hungry, you're not eating enough. If you're doing intermittent fasting and you're not eating enough, Vicky, what is up? Good morning. When you eat, you should eat and feel full. You should eat and feel like amazing. Okay, get me? So if you're intermittent fasting and you're eating between X and X, right? X and Y. And there's that window of eating. Remember, intermittent fasting is not calorie restriction. Intermittent fasting means I'm only eating in a certain window. So if you're hungry, you're not eating enough. And remember, the idea is to get you to stop eating. Remember, if it's intermittent fasting, if it's traditional intermittent fasting and you're going on a, let's say, 18 or a 20-hour or 16-hour fast, and you've got a window and you're trying to eat before sundown, circadian rhythm shuts down, then what we're looking at is, let's just say it's 1,500 calories, and I eat between 8 and 6:30. Right, but you still haven't answered my question, Marie. You guys, when you post a question and you leave out detail, oh Lord. Okay, so you eat between 8 and 6:30. That's fine. That's a big window of opportunity right there, because 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 10-hour window. I would make your 10-hour window smaller. I would be eating between 12 and 6:30. I would make that window, and I want you to eat, if you eat on a regular basis 1,500 calories, I want you to eat 1,500 calories during that meal, because then you're getting all of your nutrients in. You feel full, you feel great, you get a good amount of time to digest your food, and you're not hungry. And if you need a shake in between, you can do that too. Got me? I don't know if that helps you, Marie. I want you guys to interact with me. I don't know what you're doing, but you're not interacting, and that's okay. So if you guys are not going to answer me, I'm going to move on to next question right now. Yeah. Anyway, all right, guys, let's go on. We want to talk about accountability. That is where I shine for you guys. Mindset Reset is also about getting involved with people that can help you. We have a great group. We're moving forward, and it's super, super exciting. Watching people losing weight, watching people crushing goals, getting out there. Oh yes, it does help. I don't know what that means. You guys are funny. You guys are funny. I love how you answer the question like, okay, yes, it does help. What? Which part? Right. It's time for a dance break, right? Hold on. Chris, what is up? Welcome. Tuesday, Coffee Talk. Hey. Now I'm dating myself right now. What? Woo. So we talked a little bit last night about an emotional connection to food. We talked about how we can, if you've never really paid attention, Lisa, yes. If you've never really paid attention to why you eat what you eat, and understanding that there's always a connection. Some people will say, oh, I don't like that, or I don't like that. Like, I don't like beets. So sometimes, there'll be, beets in the menu, right? Someone's like, oh, beets. I remember this restaurant used to make beets and blue cheese. And I would just like, ew. Beets, like, to me, beets are a very like the solid beets are like, it's just not my thing. Like, I have no joy out of beets because it's delicious. Why? Beets to me are not I think beets and like peppers, I'm not a pepper girl. Red, yellow, green, just gross. Like, and my body doesn't process beets at all. Beets and blue cheese, right? I don't know, it was on the menu like that. And for me, peppers don't digest in my body. They just don't. Like, I can, and so I don't like them. I don't like I don't have an acquired taste for peppers. They just, no. Like, and I see little peppers and they try to hide peppers in my food. I'm like, nah, it's not gonna work. Because I can eat it, but then I deal with the after effect of my body, spitting it back out. So I'm like, no. I just don't. I think my replies are time delayed. Sorry for the disjointedness. That's fine. Marie, I just want to answer your question and make sure that I made a specific answer to you feeling hungry. If you're hungry, you need more food. But stay in your window. That's what I want. When you guys eat and you eat the perfect food and you satiate yourself, then you should not be hungry. Laura, I don't eat seafood because of the taste. The texture grosses me out. And you're a Florida girl? That's weird. You know what? I find that, sorry, my connection with a lot of my, I want to say Miami Latin people, but I think that like the Latin culture has like an aversion to seafood. I think a lot of Latin people, and this is just growing up in Miami, we're dealing with so many people that I know that are Latin that are like, ew, any kind of fish, which is weird, because we're so water bound here, and fish is just so readily available. I grew up on the water. I grew up in the Keys, and we were on the boat every single day, so I was immersed with seafood. Seafood was just like, seafood is my choice of protein. If I were to ask for one thing to eat, would be salmon, but I love pretty much all seafood, and that's my choice, and I get it. I get it. I love oysters, and I know people are like freak out. They just freak out with an oyster, but to me, I'm like, yum. Or snails or things like that, I just love. And I know that's not seafood, but right. Whole family eats it, but I don't. Cubans eat seafood all the time. I have a lot of Cuban friends that cannot even look at seafood. I have a lot of Cuban friends that cannot look at salads. Like, greens were just not, they're almost like Russian, Russian people are like, the potato, they're like, I call them my potato people, because they grew up on like mush. They eat like mush is their like food, right? You get it? Like Mediterranean people are like, you know, those salad people, and but but again, it's like you know, different cultures raised with different types of foods. Karen, good morning. Just broke 15-hour out. Ow! Intermittent fast with 8 a.m. shake. Finished dinner at 6 last night. Cool. 6 to 7 a.m. workout and more abs and planks. Feeling great. You're welcome. Absolutely. I know the Cubans who just don't eat greens. Yeah, it's a cultural thing. It's also a I don't know. I don't know who, like, I don't know if it's abuela or somebody in the household is just like anti-greens. I think if you're not introduced early on, my grandfather was a huge farmer here in Miami. That's how he made his money. As a matter of fact, I bought the other day a big bag of watercress because that was one of his main crops was watercress, scallions, leeks, onions, things like that, all those water-based plants. And watercress for me is like, it's spicy. I love arugula because it's spicy. So I made an arugula, watercress, spinach salad last night. I put my Isogenics greens right on top, a little bit of dressing. I rocked it out. Yeah. So, Marie, I'm 5'4", 132, beyond diet and nutrition. How do I get rid of these love handles? What are your favorite exercises that target this area? So, Marie, great question. 5'4", 132. You're not in a bad place. I think I'm going to address this, and great question. Thank you for throwing it out there. So I hope this answers your question. My first question is always, and just letting people know, even if you're 5'4", 132, how old are you? We need to look at a couple of different factors. When you say love handles, you're identifying a very specific part of your body, and a very specific part of our bodies as humans, male and female, are the stress hormones will definitely 53. Okay, so 53 is a great age to be able, and I think I knew that, but 53 is also a really bells and whistles should go off. As your trainer, as your coach, bells and whistles will go off. And the first question I ask is, have you gone through menopause? Have you experienced any of the hormonal symptoms of menopause? Have you gone through those night sweats? Have you gone through emotional changes? Are you dealing with little things like, you know, quick memory loss, like little things like, I just did something and I totally forgot. If that's happening to you, if you're having like mood swings or emotional swings that are kind of coming out of nowhere, again, you could be in your 30s and be going through menopause. You could be in your 50s and just starting menopause. I think I was 50 when I started, and I'm still going through it, and I'm still dealing. But one of the first symptoms that I got was weight gain. Unexpected weight gain, not from doing anything, just I could feel my body like, whoa, like not processing the things that I was doing. Yes, went through early menopause 10 years ago, triggered by a health condition. Oh, you have RA, yeah. If in RA, so you've just triggered a whole nother layer of my answer. And my answer is, our bodies are regulated by hormones, right? We're governed by our hormones. And the hormones are good hormones and some creepy, maniacal, sadistic hormones also. And we have those hormones because that's how the human body works. In the process of time. So when you're younger, we have certain hormones that trigger us to do certain things. One of the things they say about why the number one organ donor, and I make a joke about it, and it's a bad joke, I understand, but it's also, I'm not trying to be mean, I just say the things that people think. And when it comes across harsh, sometimes I understand that it's a generalization, but The number one organ donors of the year are males between the ages of 18 and 24. That's why their insurance rates are as high as they are, because they are at-risk behavior. Those at-risk behaviors are hormone driven, which is why I have a whole, different theory about, young men that do have aggressive behavior, that get caught up in, I don't want to say violent behavior, but they are our worst enemy, and they are driven, to risky behavior, gun violence or domestic violence or all these, and there's no reform. We just lock them up and put them away and just go deal with it. And by the time these kids are, 40 and 50-year-old men, they're not the same. They're just not the same. So we're locking them up and not reforming them, and that's a whole nother conversation. But young hormones, youth hormones in women, our one objective is we make babies, so we have that make babies. And so for my biological females that are, experiencing that when you're young, you're like, how do I turn that switch off? And then you go through cycles, and your cycle of 28 days, let's just generalize, it's 28. From the day I got my period to the day I stopped, was every 28 days, like clockwork. I knew exactly, I could feel it. It was coming on, and I knew, and I would also try to regulate that, with my emotions, and go, oh, no, I'm getting my period, so I know that I'm, emotional, or my body is maintaining body weight. And Maria, I'm going to have an answer to your love handles in 1 second. I just want to identify how hormones affect our body, and moving in and out of, the young hormones that do certain things. And as we approach that middle age, and our middle ages are our 30s, when we start thinking about making babies or having babies, or my young guys start to their hormones start to crash, and they're getting into their 30s and 35s, and they're like, oh, things are changing, and I'm losing my hair, and I'm gaining weight. And a lot of that has to do with stress. And then we have stress hormones in the middle of our life. And those stress hormones are, I'm not dealing with school anymore. I'm not living at home anymore. So now I'm taking on the pressure of the world. And the pressure of the world regulates different hormones, so that you can set yourself up for, okay, I got to get that job, and I've got to be competitive out in the world, and it's a dog eat dog kind of situation. So the body starts to take on those hormones and process them differently. And if your guys aren't set up early on, and that's why 5-week mindset reset, and where we're trying to go, and getting you guys super organized and focus back on healthy habits. We start adopting bad habits, or drinking more to reduce stress, and you start smoking, and then you're not working out, and you're stressed, and all those hormones build up. And for men, they gain this tub, this belly, this huge gut. You ever see a guy who's from the chest up, arms and legs, they look great. And all of a sudden, and they can hide it. They can wear those big shirts, and all of a sudden, it's 50-pound bellies. Right? A lot of that is just stress. They're taking on stress, and that's where it sits. And those are those negative, bad hormones. Without going into too much detail, for women, we are women. For my biological females, where our bodies are designed to carry babies, we will carry our body fat lower. But we also tend to spread body fat out over our body, because we don't have the male hormones that allow us to build muscle and burn off. So a lot of times what we're looking at as we get older is a big belly man, stress, and beer. Yeah, it's a beer belly for sure. It's a stress beer belly, 100%. But now for women also, I noticed also that I've had a lot of my clients will be super athletes, females, super athletes, and then boom, they hit 50 or late 40s, and then all of a sudden a body fat will just accumulate around their arms and their bellies. And then all of a sudden you see this body morph. And a lot of times, like we talked about last night, if you guys are drinking alcohol, and I hate to be that person to be like, if you're still drinking and you really want to lose that belly, you're going to be fighting the devil. I don't believe in the devil. It's a dragon, right? You're going to chase your tail. You're going to chase your tail in a big circle over and over and around and around and around. It's like, I can't lose weight, but I'm still drinking over the weekend. I can't lose weight, but I'm still drinking over the weekend. Boom, right? I've got all these hormones and I'm stressed out and I got this belly and I do all the abs, but I'm still drinking. So you might have a drinking problem. And if you're not addressing the alcohol, no way going to lose that. Not going to lose it. It's just not going to happen. It's not. I've never met someone who was super ripped to shreds in their 40s and 50s that was drinking. Just never met them. I stopped drinking. I stopped drinking because it wasn't doing any good for me. I had no benefit. There was just no benefit. And the thought of just sitting around and drinking with people and friends, I'm like, yeah, but I'm going to feel shit later when I go to bed. I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to kind of pass out. You don't sleep. You just kind of pass out, but you're never really sleeping. And then I'm technically up all night. And then I have to get up in the morning and crush it. Now, that's not going to happen. I've never met anybody over the age of 40 that also went out drinking, woke up and crushed it. We don't have that anymore. We don't. And if you're not aging properly, and what I mean by aging properly is, I say it like, if you haven't matured and you're still trying to be a 20-year-old and drink like a 20-year-old and act like a 20-year-old, good luck with that. Good luck with that. And I'm not talking about, listen, I'm a 20-year-old in my mind, but I'm also realistic. I'm realistic to what's happening to my body. And the one thing that I learned was, if I'm going to go through these changes, if I'm going through it and my body is really like, whoa, what's going on? Then I also look back. I also look back at my client load, and I have to be realistic and say, guys, listen, I'm going to walk the walk. I stopped drinking because I also have to make a choice. Do I want to be in really good shape and super healthy and become a super ager? Because at what point do you stop drinking, right? Because I also look at a lot of old people and I go, they don't really drink that much, if at all. Like, alcohol is not like high on the list of people in their 80s and 90-year-old people. You don't really see kicking back a bunch of beers. They're usually dead. Now, I know that just sounded like a punch in the gut, but beer drinkers, wine, glass of wine, that kind of stops. Because then you start realizing this is not healthy. So if you just choose to make a decision and say, wow, let's see. I think, Marie, you said it last night. What was the term? You were sober curious. I think that was you. And that was a really great, expression, you know? I was sober curious. And I love when people go on 30-day cleanses or 30-day detox, like alcohol detox, and they invariably come back to me and they'll go, oh my God, I felt amazing, and I got out and I wanted to get up in the morning and I felt proud, and then all of a sudden, bam, they're back drinking wine again, right? Let me read here. You're not lying. Alcohol. Can't do it in my 50s. Can't recover. Eat more. Forget about it. Forget about it. Right. Right. Yeah. 3 glasses of wine a week is a no-go in my 50s. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, alcohol is super aging. I think it's not just super aging. Do you ever look at men and women, and I can tell from like a mile away, their face is bloated and blotchy and just huge, like, you know, just parts of their body are just like super bloated. And, you know, one is to be overweight and the body is toxic, and the inflammation is just like raging. I never come on here and I want to be that person that goes, you know, oh, Lisa, you know, and I've heard people ask me, they're like, well, what about people that are overweight and they're happy with their bodies? They're lying. They're lying. I don't care what anybody says. I really don't. I think when you're overweight, it's burdensome. It inhibits you. You know, I think there are a lot of people that are overweight that are just happy being overweight because they don't work out. They have no inspiration of ever working out. They don't care about their bodies. But I think in the back of your mind, it's always sits there like, you know, I don't want to feel this way. I wish I could go, you know, run and play and jump, and, you know, I wish I could have that youthfulness back. A lot of people grow up and they're heavy and they've never been in shape. They don't even know what it feels like to, you know, run and jump and play. So when you get to a certain age and you're like, oh crap, now I'm not just overweight. Now I've got all this alcohol and drinking and partying, and I feel like shit. I don't want to wake up. I don't want to crush goals. I have no sense of accomplishment. And now your hormones are kicking in. And then you're like in this menopause, like this, just, it's like a tornado. You're caught up in it like, oh crap. I never took care of my body. I'm out of shape. I'm overweight. I'm unhealthy. I have all this shit happening to me. And now I've got menopause. And menopause is not exclusive to women. It's men. But we just don't talk about the andropause a lot. And I really want to help my guys understand that, you know, it's not just about your penis getting an erection. Because typically women, for the most part, don't want that kind of sex anymore. I know, I just said it. A lot of you are like, oh my God, she's talking about sex. Well, it's true. So many women are like, I don't want that. You know, and men that are older are like, I want to be 18 and have sex. You're like, whoa, time out. Like, seriously, time out. Like, we can't be 18 our whole lives. And there are a lot of women out there that are like, oh, but I love having sex with my husband. I'm like, okay, cool. Right? Cool. Right on. But for the majority of women that I work with, and I work with hundreds of thousands of women on a daily basis that have that hormonal experience, and they're like, hey, my body's changing. My desires are changing. I'm gaining weight. I'm not feeling confident. I'm not feeling like, you know, I'm not feeling like that 18-year-old girl that, you know, is climbing the walls trying to make babies. And that's really what those hormones are doing. It's not you. You know, there's like a time out in life when you go, things are switching. You know, things are switching. Guys are losing their hair and they're losing their zest, and their, you know, their erections aren't everything anymore, you know, and they're having to deal mentally with, oh, if my penis isn't the focus of attention, then now what? You know, oh, I gotta talk to you? And I'm being light. I'm trying to make it funny, but it's true. We don't talk about it enough. We don't talk about, you know, my body is craving different things, and my desires are different. And my girls are like, I'm gaining weight and I don't feel attractive. And instead of being on the side of, you know, aging gracefully and having that confidence, like, hey, my body's changing and I'm accepting it, but I want to be a super ager. I want to be strong. I want to be healthy. I want to be as strong as I possibly can until the day they just kick me, you know, off the boat, right? There's a backstory to kick off the boat, and I'll tell you guys later. Hold on, let me, you guys are asking me quick. Josie, what is up, my girl? Menopause, no sweat, gain weight. Menopause, no sweat, gain weight, always cold, depressed, anxiety, health issues, blood pressure, yeah, and heart disease. Ambert, girl, I got you, man. That's another thing we don't deal with. And the weight gain is one thing, but it's also when it has to do with like your blood pressure and heart disease, and understanding that those hormones are firing, guys. And it's no joke when you're like my mindset, my goal, if I could throw you all on my shoulder and drag you with me and keep you, like your universal mom, and just be like, look, if you're drinking alcohol on a regular basis and your hormones are changing and you're not eating 100% clean food, like rocking it, you're gonna run into some problems, because we're treating our bodies like garbage cans. And as we're treating our bodies like garbage cans, we're feeling and we're getting the repercussions from that. And then you wake up one day and you're like, oh my God, how did I gain all this weight? Oh my God, I'm like a total alcoholic. I'm like drinking all the time. Why can I stop drinking? Your blood pressure is up. You go to the doctor and the doctor's looking at you like, all right, here, let me pay my mortgage on this one. I need a new Maserati. I need a new Ferrari. Let me work this one out. Right? Is that you? I'd rather be working out than sex. Oops, said it. Yeah. No, Marie, look. Here's what I want you guys to understand. If I'm coming at you with my truth, it's my truth. If you align with it, great. If you don't, that's fine. But what I also want you to realize is that I'm saying the things that you should be saying to yourself. I'm saying the things that are true. And our society is so ass backwards. This whole male female thing is also pretty wicked. We're all in this together. We're not separate. Why is it that we're talking about menopause with, oh, it's a women's issue? And I see my guys that are out there that are kind of like peeking in, going, wait a minute, tell me more about the menopause thing, because I think that's me too. And we're treating sex also like it's like some mystical superpower. Well, that's just stupid. If we really think about hormones as young people want to have sex because those are your hormones, not because you want to have sex. Because 10 out of 10 women that I know growing up, I wanted to have sex like 5 days in my cycle, because my brain and my hormones were just jacked up and wanting to make babies. That's what we do. That's what every animal does. But in our world, it's like, oh, super sexy, and like, oh, like, he's hot, she's hot, like, oh, yeah, like, and get married. We're gonna get married. Like he's got a great job. Let's get married. Like, it's just stupid. Oh my God. And guys see it coming a mile away. I see my straight guys and I feel so sorry for you sometimes. I do. I'm like, she is coming with hooks. This girl is coming at you with hooks. But that's society, And I feel bad, because guys just want to have sex. They don't give a shit, because they're not making babies. They just want to have sex. And women want to make babies, so it becomes like, it's a whole nother like... And I think women want to make babies like 5 days out of the month, or maybe 3 days out of the month, and then otherwise they're like, oh, get the fuck away from me. Right? And I'm not talking about love. Love has nothing to do with sex. Sex is a thing. Sex is like it's a workout. It's like, let's go do bench. Let's go do squats. Right? What's your 1 rep max, bro? Bam. But love and intimacy is like a whole different world. And we don't talk about that enough. And I know I totally moved on. Postmenopause. Apparently the hormone that wants to bond is diminished. No lie. Men love that I could care less about. them anymore. Yeah. Well, right. I know. I think what happens is that, we're pre-programmed in our world. We're pre-programmed to think like, um, I think so much of our society puts a lot of pressure on, when guys are, 18 to 24 and again, they're in that like high risk category. It's like they're raging. Their hormones are raging, and all they want to do is, they do not think make babies. Men do not think make a baby. Do not. They do not think that way. I don't know if you guys are like on my page or not, and you can argue with this all day long, but the male 18-24 in that like high risk category is just, I need to get these hormones out. I need to get these hormones out. I need that. And if women fall in that category, like, I'm like, that's a loaded gun. Get it? Get it? That's a loaded gun. And I'm like, whoa. Growing up, it was like dodging men, like, whoa, right? Like, you and that loaded gun need to, like, step off. Woo. Now, I've kind of, like, gone off topic a little bit, but I got it out there. And a lot of this just has to do with hormones, because none of that has to do with intimacy. None of that has to do with, this is the person that I want to spend the rest of my life with, which I just don't agree with. I mean, if it happens, it happens. My parents were together 38 years. I don't know why, because the intimacy was not there, and I was raised with two people that fucking hated each other. And why they were married? Because we had to stay together for the family. I'm like, that's a bunch of crap. Like, I think you should stay with people that you just love. Like, I just want to hang out with you and watch TV. You want to be with somebody that you can Netflix with and tell jokes and be, like, down and dirty and, like they say, your best friend, right? My mom passed away 3 years ago. This put me into an emotional roller coaster. It's been hard trying to put myself together. Ambert, I want you to private message me. Look at this crazy hair. I still haven't washed it. I'm still recovering. Look at my scars. Can y'all see my little scars? My hands are still swollen, a little purple. Amber, I need you to reach out to me and get my schedule so that we can have a 30-minute one-on-one. I would love to spend some time with you and get your mindset reset. Also like to offer you guys $99 mindset reset. Monica, what is up? $99 $99 mindset reset. We're starting group number 2, bringing in a bunch of new people into the group, and we're moving into group number 2. We're also going into mindset reset. We're doing our strength challenge, so that's a whole nother group. If you want to be a part of that, let me give you my schedule and get you guys connected. Amber, reach out to me. Let me help you. I don't want you guys, I said this last night, if you're on this page with me right now, if you guys are listening to me right now, I want to make this perfectly clear. If you don't reach out to me and get help, that's on you. But this is what I do all day long, is help people. Whether it be your relationship, whether it be your job, whether it be the person that you're sleeping with, that you want to sleep with, that you don't want to sleep with, whatever is in your head, whatever is in your heart, whatever is keeping you from being the best you possible, reach out to me, get my schedule, put a comment below and say help, say something, let me help you. Let me get you where you need to be. If your hormones are taking over, if you have stuff in your head that just needs to get aired out and you don't want to go to a therapist, I get it. I'm not a therapist, but I'm better than a therapist because I'm going to be there with you in this process. A lot of times I went to a therapist once and I got up and I walked out. I was so offended. I'm like, is this like rent? What is this bullshit? I just sat there. We like looked at each other. Like, what do you want me to tell you? I got a big life. I got a big story. I got a lot going on. And you want me to pinpoint this in 45 minutes and pay you? Please. I'm going to go for a run. I'm going to go for a run and work it out. And my runs always help me work it out. You're doing amazing. Most people would be resting after that surgery. And here are back. I went to the gym yesterday, girl. My coach was like, are you serious? I'm like, what? I'm not doing anything with my hands. I move everything with my forearms, my elbows. I open doors with my elbows. And that's a great way of looking at what I just went through. When I broke my foot, I still taught classes. You guys are using your injuries. Like, some of you have injuries from like 1992 that you're still hanging on to, and you're using it. Look at this crazy hair. You guys are using injuries that you've had for years, and you've made it a part of who you are instead of going, oh no. Like, you stubbed your toe, so what? You broke your thing, so what? I have friends that are like, oh, I broke my foot, now I can't do anything. I'm like paralyzed, whatever. I'm like, oh, it hurts to run. I'm like, you're so full of shit. You're so full of shit. Oh, I have an owie. I had a friend of mine years ago used to take my class. Stop taking the class. I'm like, why? Oh, because the doctor said I have a frozen shoulder. I was like, the fuck is a frozen shoulder? Well, unfreeze it. What are you going to do? Is that your excuse not to work out? I don't know why this happens to me at the end of the show. I might just roll into 10 o'clock. I get mad. I get mad at you guys. I get mad at your, Kimberly, what is up? I get mad at your doctors. I get mad. I was married to medicine. I just like saying that. But I spent a lot of time around doctors. And yeah, passionate, not mad. I spent a lot of time around frozen shoulders are mostly psychological. Thanks, PT Kelly. Yeah, a frozen shoulder. By the way, I have a slap tear, a labrum tear. There's a connection in my shoulder that inhibits, like, if you look at my range of motion, like, even, like, it's just locked down. And my arm starts to shake because there's an instability there. This one's fine. This one came back. So I'm going to do this surgery at the end of the year. This was carpal tunnel. Bad carpal tunnel. It had nothing to do with me working out, but at night, it was just raging fire. I got it done. Boom. Now, I'm going to recover and I'm done. Andrea, I broke 9 bones 6 months ago and working out every day. Yeah, exactly. Love the anger passion. Here it comes. I'm going to come anger passion. I'm just going to roll into 10 o'clock. I don't care. But I want you guys to hear me and hear me loud and clear. Those of you that are out there that are bullshitting your life and you're walking into the gym or you're not walking into the gym and you're sitting on your ass. And when I say fat ass, I say it with love. I've been saying this for years. I don't even say fat like F-A-T. I say P-H-A-T. Take your fat ass. And fat ass is a mindset. Fat ass is a mindset. Sometimes I'm a fat ass. I'll tell you when I'm a fat ass. I'm like an all or nothing kind of girl. Like, I don't like when people say, you want to go to the movies? I'm like, do I have to move? Do I have to leave my bed? Because if I'm laying down, my body is recovering. I'm either raging it or I'm recovering it. So I lay down and I'm like done. I'm like, no. Can I do whatever I need to do on my phone or my laptop? You want me to go somewhere? It better be fucking good. It better be just like crushing. Let's go for a bike ride. Oh, okay. I'm like a dog. I start wagging my tail. I'm like, let's go. But when you guys make excuses for the little shit, and I mean little shit, I'm about to beat up some people on here that I adore. And listen, if I've offended you in any way, you probably don't know me. And if you don't know me, that sucks. Just Google that shit. Because I'm kind of cool. And I've been around for a minute. And this is why I say what I say. You guys will go for a walk or a run and it starts to drizzle and you abort the run. I'm like, really? Those are the best runs I ever have. Those are the best runs I ever have. Now, I know it's really super hard to like open the door in the middle of a monsoon and go, okay, I'm going to go run. Because I get it. But think of the mindset that you have. Think of the integrity and that intestinal fortitude that you create when you're like, I'm fucking going for a run. Oh, no. Little rain? Nah, I'm good. Let's go. Right? And then you're out. And I hate to run in the cold rain. I get it. I'm a little bit of a cold rain pussy. I really am. And I use that word lovingly. But if you guys get in a car and you drive to a gym that has air conditioning and you go inside and you put on your fancy little tights and your little sneakers and a lot of you put on fucking makeup. God bless you people that go and put on makeup to go to the gym. Like, what the hell? And then you get inside of I almost bailed on my walk. Oh, see? That's my girl. I knew you were on here. It's all the same. Rain and sweat. It's all the same. Rain and sweat. It's all the same. And I know I'm into the 10 o'clock hour, but I'm on fire. And I'll get into the workout because I got a workout for you guys. And you go into your gym and you got the air conditioning and everything is like fabulous. And like you go for your workout and you're like, oh my God, my teacher's late. Now, I'm just going to put it out there. This just goes out to all my teachers and my trainers, my people. I love you guys. And I want you to know you change the world. And you're the biggest therapists in your world. And for all my students that are on here, I want you to go buy your teachers and your trainers gift cards for food or coffee. Because we love food and we love coffee. Or clothing, like socks and shoes. Or go take care of your people. Because we put ourselves out there and we change your life. And we don't get a lot of feedback, and we don't get insurance policies. We don't get 401s. We have to pay for our education. I pay for my education for 40 freaking years. And we come and teach those classes when we have periods and we have injuries, and we don't let you know. We still do what we do with passion. And some of us are still doing it and love every minute of it. I feel it's like a school teacher. It's like we don't get paid enough to do what we do. And then I see that therapist that I sat for $200 an hour, and you're just going to look at me and ask me about my father? Are you insane? Are you insane? And then I go to a club that treats me like shit, that doesn't even know who I am, with a room of 50 people that I keep that member retention high because I'm such a badass. What? And you want to pay me how much? Holy shit. I don't think so. That's why I want my PT out there, my trainers, my coaches. You want to learn how to do this? Reach out to me. I'll help you. I'll guide you. Get your computers out. Start working more people. Being a change for the future. I've helped more people now in the past 3 months than I have in my entire career. And I love what I do. But listen, I'm going to go back to you guys. What's your excuse for not pushing yourself as hard as you possibly can? What are the regrets that you're going to have? What are the regrets that you're going to have when you wake up one day and go, why did I do this when I was younger and I had more energy and I had more hormones and I could have stopped it back then? If you've just fallen into my lap, I'm here to help you guys. If you don't reach out to me, I can't help you. You can go searching in the big sea of trainers that are out there, and there's hundreds and thousands of them. There's more ripped dudes out there willing to take your money and tell you to do more booty band. Nothing wrong with booty band. Nothing wrong with booty band. But when a dude trains a chick, I've never met a male trainer that I thought for one time really knew what they were doing with another chick. And this is just like a generalization, but this is what I see most men do with females, and they can't help it. They societize you. And they're like, oh, let's start with 5s. Bitch, what's your 1 rep max? Because I'm going to load up the bar and squish you. And you're going to struggle, little butterfly. And you're not going to like it, but I don't care because I'm not a rent-a-friend. I'm here to help you get the results that you need, and you need to get strong. All that body fat, you look good, but you're young, and you got a lot of body fat, and you're not lifting. I don't want to look like a man. Well, then don't get a sex change, and you're good. Just saying. And what's wrong with looking like a man? Because there are a lot of men out there that look goddamn good. Bro, don't hate. Stop hating. I just don't think men should be trainers. I just don't. I don't think I see men in the gym and I'm like, okay. It's a weird thing for me. It's just a weird thing. Yeah, just weird. I think chicks are really great trainers. I see some chicks that are fucking badass. Like, crush. But I also see a lot of people out there that are training that just don't have a clue what they're doing. Their form sucks. My favorite, taking somebody overweight and out of shape and making them do like, like weightlifting. Like, wait a second. If somebody's carrying an extra 50 pounds on their body, the last thing they need is more weight on their body. Like, do you not get that? All right. We got to do a workout here. But I'm having so much fun with you guys right now. I hope I'm inspiring you guys. I want you to be crushing. I want a community of like-minded people that are going to come back to me, and we're going to have this amazing group that you guys are going to reach out and go, you got to get on this girl's program. And whether you're in my program or just on my page, because when I go to do the TV show, you can watch me. You can have my content on the website. That's coming. You can listen to the podcast every day. And you're going to be out doing your run or your walk. You like my arms? My arms are moving. Can't see my arms. If you're just listening, I'm doing a run. I'm doing the Running Man, right? And I want you guys to get inspired. Because the one thing that I miss more than anything is listening to another female that's jacked up and raging. And raging with energy. And raging with power. And raging with inspiration. Because you can do more. You can push yourself more. And this is week number 4. Week number 4 is push week. I call it push week for a reason. Because I want you guys to reach down, dig down deep. And you're like, I do 2 miles every day, Lisa. I'm like, 2 fucking miles? And? What about the other 24? What about the marathon? Right? We're designed as animals to move. We forget that. But I'm here to remind you that you need to be moving more. 3,500 calories, 1 pound. And you're burning, I did 500 calorie spin class. And I'm like, and what? And, okay. How many spin classes do you need to do to burn 3,500 calories? And when I put the math out there and my students are like, oh shit, I need to start crushing. And I'm talking about females. My guys will burn more. I get it. And I love when people say, oh, that's that's an 800 calorie workout. Fuck you. Sorry. Do you even know what it takes to do an 800 calorie? 800 calorie isn't 2 hours. We're talking 800 calories in 1 hour or less. What do you have to do to burn X amount of calories? We got to crush. You got to crush and you got to do more. People ask me all the time, they're like, how do you work out 2-3 hours a day? How do you not? What are you doing in 24 hours? What does your clock look like? What are you doing with your clock? What are you doing with your time? How are you putting that thing together? Oh, Lisa, I work a lot. Fuck you. So do I. But I also shut my calendar off. I close it. Sorry, I like using the F word. I don't care. If you're offended by my language, you should not be on my page ever again. Go away. But when my passion starts to flare, what does your day look like? Oh, but I'm tired. I work all day and I just don't have time, and I come home and I'm like, whoa, shut it down. Shut it down. Again, when I say I was married to medicine, my best friends were doctors. Anesthesia, not just doctors, but specialists. And if you don't know what that means, it's, medical school, and then the 4 years, and an additional 4 years. It's a concentration. And every single day, go straight, 36-hour shift, go straight to the gym. Meal prep, every single one of them. I had like 10 doctor friends. They all worked out. It's a choice. It's a lifestyle. You want to create a lifestyle worth living? You want to create a lifestyle that's like, yeah. It's easy to be overweight. It just is. It's so easy. It's so easy to be overweight. It's too easy. Sit around, do nothing, eat crap, do nothing, drink, do nothing. So easy. Why do you see more people overweight than not? Because discipline is everything. Discipline is everything. Discipline is everything, man. And we lack that. We lack the discipline of being able to do the same thing over and over and over every day. Come back, do it again. Come back, do it again. Come back, do it again. Repetition is the mother of perfection. Repetition is the mother of perfection. I've heard this said, I've been saying this my whole career. Repetition is the mother of perfection. And when I put that dedication into my discipline of going, okay, between the hours of this and this, I can work. I can work when I work out. As a matter of fact, I put my phone so that I can field my phone calls or my emails or my text messages. It doesn't bother me. I choose to interact if I want. Or I move the phone and I do my work. What's up, Catherine? Laura, you're funny. All right, guys, we need to do a workout. It is almost 10:15. I wanted to do a challenge workout today because I still can't use my hands. Being fat is easy. Never heard it put that way, but it's so true. Yeah, there's another saying that I have. I hope, Kelly, that this one is for you. Well, this is for my trainers out there. And for my people that are crushing it, because I really want you to understand why I get passionate about certain things. And listen, if you're overweight and out of shape, it's for me. 3:15 in London, All right, mama, here we go. Why we don't talk about like I'm gonna say it kind of backwards, but we never talk about like crushing the couch. You know, like I'm like, oh yeah, all right on. Yeah, I got 4 hours in the couch today. What? Yeah, Laura's scared. You should be scared. Challenge workout, because it's coming at you right now. We don't talk about couch crushers, you know? We're talking about crushing our goals. What is it? I don't know. Walk a mile, run a mile, you know, sit-ups, push-ups, pull-ups, workout, whatever, lose weight, get in shape. But think about all the people that are out there thinking about crushing their goals, and they're couch crushers. And I look at people's bodies and I'm like, it's your choice. And I know it's hard. It's so hard. Watch. Here's my sympathy voice, right? I know it's hard. It's hard to actually get up and move away from the refrigerator and move away from the couch. But if all you do is walk around the block, that's the beginning. That's the beginning of changing. Right? Who are my couch crushers out there that need to hear this and need to get the fuck up and stop wasting your life? Stop building regrets. Stop building regrets. Because if at the end of the day, in your deathbed, if you're so lucky to actually be in a bed, because that means you've lived and you didn't get run over by a train or shot, or, you know, you're dying of old age, or you fucking get sick and then you start praying. I love those people. I'm going to start praying. To what? There's nothing to pray for or pray to when you're sick and you're dying by your own hands. You did it. Cigarette smoking, drinking alcohol, overeating, and you're in your deathbed and you're going, shit, I knew better. Diabetes. I see that one all the time. What? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to tell you? How do you want this to go down? Do you want to be that person? And for my trainers out there, we're all kind of built the same. I look at my life and I look at the people around me and I look at the people that raised me and I'm like, I'm not doing that. That just doesn't look like a good deal for me. That cigarette smoking, how'd that work out? Oh, you're dead? There you go. Oh, that no exercise thing, how'd that work out for you? Oh, you can't move, you can't bend, you can't lift, you can't even lift a fucking bag of groceries? You can't reach and put things overhead? You can't pick things up off the ground? How's that working for you? What do you have to do? What do you have to do? You have to like hire a whole fleet of people to do shit for you? I hope you're super rich. Jen, what is up? I am going to get this workout started. I don't even think I'm going to change the page. I think I'm just going to post it here. But we're going to talk through it. Are you guys ready? I don't think you're ready. Catherine, preach it. I just want you guys to be healthy. That's all. I'm just begging. I'm begging you to be healthy. I'm begging you to look at your life like, why not? Why not? Yeah, your mom, she's worked out? Yeah, I don't have that. I'm still working out every day at over 60 years old. I could be your mom, Kelly. Yeah, that's awesome. I don't have that. I have none of that. I have zero. I have zero in my life. It's just me, so it's cool. All right, listen, I'm going to write out the workout. While you guys are on here, I want you to go and get ready for your workout. Zero 0.00000 weights. But we're going to do a heart challenge today. Okay? Can't help those that don't care. Absolutely. I move away from people that, listen, if you want me, you're going to pay. And you don't pay, I'm not interested in helping you. When I give it away for free, nobody gives a fuck. Like, I have people that I've said, here, I'm going to give you my program for free. Every single time I do that, they make excuses and they shit on me. And they never follow through. 100% of the time. I have always done that from my heart. I give scholarships to people and I say, here, I know you're in a hard place and you really deserve this, and they always shit on me. So if you don't have skin in the game, off my channel. All right, here's the workout. Ready? This one's going to suck. I'm not going to make it ridiculously hard in volume. 10 burpees. Jenna's like, bring it. 10 push release. All right, I'm writing it out. 10 air squats. And we're going to go 10 rounds. All right, guys, here it goes. I'm posting right now. Boom. I'm also answering. Oh, why are you crying, Mama? I get a little cure. Don't cry. You're giving here. Your passion shines through. Oh, yay. I do care. I care too much sometimes. I care to the point of being abused. Done with abs, waiting for you. Yes! All right, there it goes. All right, so I just posted the workout. Jen she's my soldier. Love that girl. Jen, I love you. 10 burpees, 10 push release, 10 air squats, 10 rounds. I am ready for you guys. 10 burpees, 10 push release, 10 air squats. Remember, on your push release, the push release is a push-up that you go all the way to the ground and you release your hands off the ground for a second. You just lift and push, lift and push. I want you guys to try to maintain your body super, super tight. Trying to lift all the way up. If you have to kip up, that's cool. I can't do anything with my hands yet. This one's starting to hurt. A little swelling. I think I overdid it. Of course I did. But here we go. Never stop caring. Never, 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 never. I love you guys. Let's move into the workout. It's 10:22. I am going to do it this way. I am going to put a $1 bet on Jennifer that she's going to kick your guys' butts. We're going to start. I'm going to put a clock on this. I'm going to run the time. 10 burpees, 10 push release, 10 air squats, 10 rounds. I'm going to get you guys started. If you guys are ready, go ahead and throw some hearts. Let me see hearts coming up, and we'll get started here. Andrea, I hope you're still here. Wow, I just let it unleash today, huh? All right, guys, I'm going to reset the clock. We're going to get started. Let me see some hearts. All right, cool. So Laura's ready. I see some hearts going. All right, guys, here we go. 10 rounds. Getting started in 3, 2, let's go. Clock is on. Let's get things going. 10 burpees, guys. It's going to take a minute. Whew. Sorry, I'm so congested. I don't know why. I'm going to go for a run later because I can't do any work with my hands. I should not be typing as much as I am. I got some good stuff going on today. I'm going to talk you guys through this workout. I'm going to hang out here and I'm going to continue on with my babble. Also, remember, as always, if you like the content and you enjoy any of this part of the show or the feedback or the mentoring, or the motivation, discipline, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, I'm taking donations to keep the show going. We're moving into Zoom platform next week, which means I'm going to give you guys an ID code that you'll be able to go live with me during the workout. I'm going to keep the coffee talk here. The week after that, I'm moving into a TV show format. I'm going to be shooting all my content for the TV show. We're doing at least 1 month in advance, so that's going to be pretty exciting. I'm building out a new website. I have a question for you guys. I hope you guys can hear me. And tick off where you are. Finish round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4. Kind of let me know where you guys are at, since I can't see you. That's the beauty of Zoom, is that I'll be able to coach you guys live one-on-one. I'm so excited. I think I'm going to wash my hair today. I haven't decided. When it starts standing up on its own, might be time to wash. Anyway. Round 1 done. Time. Ooh, hold on. 2 minutes. So we're working on a 2-minute frame. So if we've got 10 rounds, that's a 20-minute workout right there. So I want you guys to hustle. Hustle. I got $1 on Jen for sure. But that's kind of cheating because I've trained Jen for so long. She knows how to move. She's a little machine. I'll keep my timer here going. I'll get you guys through timer. So that's 2 minutes, 30 seconds. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Remember, you fall down 9 times, you get up 10. So no matter where you are in your training, no matter where you are in life, if I take this surgery and I make it like a big thing, my shoulder's going to be a big thing because that's going to put me down for a minute. But I'm already prepping myself. I'm already like, all right, I'm going to do it during the holidays when things kind of slow down, people slow down. I'll be here with you guys one-on-one. Round 1 done, all my body's sore, but I can work out. Yes, absolutely. Let's go. We're moving into 3.5 minutes in about 10 seconds here. Krista, what is up? Welcome, welcome. Laura, round 1 done. 1 and done. 3 minutes, 30 seconds, guys. Keep it moving. I'm going to talk you guys through some stuff here. We talk about letting go, releasing. Letting go and releasing. Monica, what is up? Welcome. We are 10 burpees, 10 push release, 10 air squats for 10 rounds. We are at 4-minute mark. We are at 4-minute mark. Where you at, Jen? Jen, you should be at least on round 2. Let's go, guys. Keep it moving. I am recovering from surgery. Yeah, burpees, do it or lose it. Yeah, right on. Yeah, burpees kind of suck. Burpees are also, I use burpees, or I talk about burpees like, Julieta, welcome. Let's go. Amber, round 1. Let's go, baby. When you look at a workout and you know what the workout is, I used to race. I raced for many, many years. I raced mountain bikes. I raced bicycles. I raced triathlons, duathlons, adventure racing for many years. And when I would look at certain points of the course, we're at a 5-minute mark. We are at our 5-minute mark. I would look at the race course ahead of time and I would say, oh, these are the turns and this is how far we have to run and this is where we have to bike and this is where we have to, do whatever we're doing. And so I would compartmentalize the race like, okay, this section, this section, this section. When I used to do Ironman racing, I would do that with my training and say, oh, today is a 10-mile run or a 12-mile run. And you could say that to somebody, round 2, right on. You could say, oh, I've got a long run today, 12 miles, whatever it is. Oh wow, that's a long way to go. That's a long run. But I would compartmentalize it into 2-mile splits. Round 3, we're moving into 6 minutes right here. Let's go, Jen. And I would break it up and go 2 miles done, 2 miles done, 2 miles done, 2 miles done, 2 miles left, 1 mile left. All right, Marie, let's go. And a lot of what we do in life is like that. Like I've had jobs where I look at, I've got 4 clients left, and you know, I never want to look at my job like the time has to pass. I look at it more like, oh, look at this person who has hired me to guide them. And I love what I do. I love that aspect of what I do. Like every single one of my students is different. Every single one of their needs is different. And they're trusting me. So I love what I do. All right, here we go. 7 minutes. 7 minutes are in. A lot of you are working with me right now. We talk about intermittent fasting. We talk about reduced calorie fasting. We're talking about water fasting. Talking about calorie restriction fasting. We've got different ways of looking at how to eat. It's not the normal breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I've never really had a breakfast, lunch, and dinner life. As an athlete, I have to break up my days according to my training schedule. 7.5 minutes, 7.5 minutes. Keep it going, guys. Check in with me. Let me know where you're at. Laura, round 2. You got to move, girl. Amber, round 2. Good girl. This is going to be a 20-minute piece today. 20 minutes is our cap, so get it done, guys. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, but we're going for 10 rounds today, 20 minutes, trying to keep things moving, try to get as many rounds as possible, keep working. I talk about this workout because it's a chip away. 4 and done. Go, Jen. You're right on pace, baby. Right on pace. Let's get it going. So I want to think about this workout is get your head focused on moving. You don't want to jack it up too high where you have to stop. You want to get into a groove where you just keep moving. All right, round 3. Let's go, baby. Started at 10:26. Oh, okay. That's fine. I've got a running clock. Marie, I want you to look at it as a 20-minute piece, a 20-minute cap. 20-minute cap. So you're keeping your mindset on getting things where you're moving, you're breathing hard, but you're consistently moving. You're pushing through that, almost like that red zone where you're like, heart rate's super high. You could throw up, but you're not going to throw up. You feel like you want to stop, but you're not going to stop. And it's right below that where you can just rev and just cruise. You know that this is going to be over in a little while. We're moving into 9.5 minute mark. 9.5 minute mark. So I want you guys to start thinking about this next 10 minutes. We're not going to slow down. You want to keep pushing the pace. You want to keep pushing. We're at 9.5 minutes right now. So keep things going. Woo! I love this. Fasting, cleansing your body, giving your body a chance to rest. When I had the surgery, I'm like, oh, time to cleanse. I gotta let my body heal. Let your body take a time out. All right, Susie, round 2. Good girl. Let's get it going. We are at the 10-minute mark. So now we have 10 minutes to go. I want you guys to push yourself. Try not to rest. You're breathing hard. That's okay. But you've got to keep going. Fucking 5. Yay! Keep going, Jen. Right now. Laura, 5. Marie's at 4. Good. Yay. You guys are right where I want you to be. Now you got to push a little bit. Now you're on the other side. And now your brain is going, really? Seriously? These are getting really hard. But this is when your body changes. This is when the theory of adaptation punches you right in the nose and you're like, wait a second. Is it, shouldn't I be sitting down right now? I feel like I'm going to pass out. No. This is when you really push your body. This is the stage of the race where you go, finish line is right in front of you. There's absolutely no way I can slow down. Susie 3, Laura 5, go. This is where you have to push your body. This is when the body is telling you, slow down, stop, sit down. Don't get comfortable. Get uncomfortable right now and really push. Keep going through that fire, the fire right now. Amber 3, proud of you, girl. Get it going. I am. I get so excited. This is going to be a win for you guys today. This is totally going to be a win. I want to get at least 5 rounds out of you guys. Laura 6, go girl. 10 burpees, get it moving. Get it moving. 10 push release. Go, 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 go. Jump up, 10 air squats. Those air squats, by the way, are recovery. You should look at air squats as the moment that you breathe. Take a deep breath. Bang it out. Because burpees and push release is upper body, right? You're moving up and down, up and down, up, down. Push release, arms, 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 arms. Jump up. Let your body rest. We're into minute 12. We're at 12:20 right now. 12:20 right now. So keep moving. Jen, I know you're on 6. Probably moving to 7. Passion. You got to have some passion right now. You got to get fired up. Cannot back down. Slow 6. Oh, no. It's in your head. This is mindset right now, guys. Seriously, your brain is a lot more powerful than you're letting it. Not going to lie, can't do burpees doing 20 squats and push-up. Oh, cheater. Not going to lie, can't do burpees, don't want to do burpees. Susie 4, yes. Right on. Awesome. You just don't want to do burpees. I get it. Guys, mindset reset. Week number 4. This is crush week. Oh, help. Yeah. No, baby. It's all you. You got this. We're moving. We're going to keep cruising. Just keep moving. Keep cruising. Push your body. It's only a 20-minute piece. Listen, you have the whole day to recover. You have the whole day to rest. You have the whole day to do whatever you want to do. You just got to get through the fire right now. Getting through the fire is a mental game. You don't want to do it. Your body's telling you not to do it. You've got me right here telling you to do it and get it done. You're not going to die. Whoa, minute 14 right now. Minute 14 right now. Guys, we have 6 minutes on the clock. You've already done 14. That's a win. That's a win. The win is you just did 14 and you probably didn't even think you could do 14. Now, I could have said, oh, the workout is 15. The workout is 10. Yesterday was a 10-minute workout, right? You're like, oh, that hurt. Today's a 20-minute workout. That's it. Laura's on 7. Go, girl. Come here. Hi, buddy. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Want to say hi, butt? Yeah. Let me see if I can get this guy on camera. Come here. Come here. He's a shy guy. Come here, shy guy. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here, Bubba. I call him Grandpa now because he's gotten all this. 7! Yay! All right, minute 15 right here. We are moving into the last 5 minutes. I want you guys to push as hard as possible. 5 minutes to get as many rounds as you can. Going to 4, need to breathe. Who needs to breathe? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so happy you're here. Don't forget, next week, we're going to move into a Zoom workout. So I'll be able to see you guys and coach you directly. And I'm super excited about that. 15:30 right now. Yeah. Awesome. Let's go, guys. Let's kick it. Let's do it. I'm super excited. Yay. Susie got 5. Super proud of you, babe. Super proud. Got a lot of work to do today. I'm super excited. Working on my website. Working on getting content up so that you guys have absolute power to do workouts all day long. Never have to go back to the gym ever again. How exciting is that? Minute 16 right here. We got 4 minutes left and we are done. Yes, yes, yes. Guys, what's your carrot? What is the carrot? And what I mean by carrot is, what is the thing that gets you? Round 7. Go, Marie. Round 7. Super excited. The carrot. My carrot. I have so many. Tanya, what is up? Welcome, welcome. Let's get it going. Laura's on 8. Laura's on 8. Laura's on a modified 8. It's not a modified. It's so freaking hard, but getting through. Yeah, it's hard. But so what? It's hard, so what? It's hard for everyone. Listen, even if I do these, it's still hard. 8 done, slowing down. No, Jen. Minute 17. You got 3 minutes. Let's go. Let's get those last 2 out. Come on. Go, 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 go. I need you guys to put on your go hat. I need you to put your go hat on. Just keep moving. Stop thinking. Stop thinking. Stop thinking. Just go. Because you're almost done. Just push yourself right now. Just move. You'll be able to rest afterwards. Just know that you're at 17:30 right now. You're almost done. When you're done, you're done. And it's over, right? Just try to get that 10. Jen, go for it. I don't know why I'm so congested today, but I am. Nice job, you guys. What's your carrot? What drives you? What motivates you? What gets you to the finish line? What gets you out there? We're moving into minute 18. Minute 18. Minute 18. I'm super happy for you guys. We're almost done. I need Susie, 6. Yes. Yes. I can't really clap yet. Look at my boo-boos. Sahara Dust. Yes. Yeah. That's my girl. Guys, push yourself right now. We're almost to the end of this workout. We're moving into 18 and a half minutes right here, right now. Let's go. Carrot, better for my students. Yes, exactly. That's a great carrot, Susie. That's a great carrot. That's awesome. Me too. You guys are my carrot also. 18:45. Let's go, guys. Push yourself. We're almost done here. Round 8, Marie, let's go. Laura, 9, let's go. All right, here we go. We've got 1 minute left right now. 1 minute all out. You guys should be in sprint mode. Sprint, 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 attack, 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 attack. When I was racing bikes, my coach used to tell me that. Attack, attack, attack. That's all I could hear. Attack, attack, attack. Ambert 5, good girl. You're exactly where I need you to be. Help! I don't even think you know what you're writing. 30 seconds, all out. Attack, attack, attack. Gotta go now. Gotta go now. You gotta push yourself all out. You gotta dig in deep. You got 20 seconds. I want everyone moving. Everyone's moving to the end. Finish your set, even if you're in the middle of a round. All out, 10-second push. You're almost done. We gotta go. We gotta go now. Finish strong, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Woo! Awesome. 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 How do you guys feel? Yeah. Laura, 10. Susie, 7. Right on. Marie, 9. Ambert, where are you at? Super happy for you guys. Susie, 7. Oh my God. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So excited for you guys. Don't forget, moving into Zoom workouts next week. I'll give you guys the code. Yes, I love it. Yeah. You guys should be, Jan is done. I want you guys breathing hard, sweating, feeling your body, feeling like total like crushed it, you accomplished it. That I'm finishing round 10. Good girl, finish up. Yeah, if you guys want to finish your 10, finish your 10. That's what I would do. Yeah. And again, that's a 20-minute piece. If you do it right, that's all you need. Get that workout done. You guys want to go for an extra long walk today? Today is a push week. It's a movement week. Doing things beyond your comfort zone. 11 for the mods. 11 for the mods. Amber at 6, good girl. Congratulations. Don't forget, walking is just as good as running. You guys got your hustle on. Nice job, everyone. Stay strong. Yes. Like people will argue, walking or running. I love to do both. Sometimes my body is like tired, and so I just go for a hustle walk. I'm burning the same amount of calories. So it doesn't always have to be a pounding run, but go out for your long walks. If you guys have nothing to do, sun starts to come down, 7 o'clock, put that on your calendar. Just say, hey, listen, I've got my walk to do. You're either coming with me or you're not, but get out there and do your work. Do your thing. Get those extra movement therapy. If for nothing other than get your headset on. If you guys need motivational stuff, I've got tons of it. I can send it to you. But get your head screwed on. Get your goals in order. Get out there. I promise you, oh, I don't want to walk, or I'm tired. Give yourself 10 minutes to go outside and just stretch out. And the rule of thumb is start walking, and if in 10 minutes you still don't feel like walking, then abandon that mission. But if you get out there, you're like, I'm glad I'm out here. Let's go. You're going to thank me for that later. I love you guys. Have an amazing day. It is Tuesday. Let's crush it. What else? Eat well. Eat good. Hydrate. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Coffee Talk, 9 o'clock. Peace out, peep.